EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for November 5th, 2019. For your Tuesday, we're going to have a reinforcing cold front moving through the region today. Not a lot of shower activity with it. There will be some in central Pennsylvania or western counties and also across our far eastern areas from across Delaware and New Jersey mainly. Might sneak into southeast PA or at least the southeast corner of Pennsylvania as well with a few showers this morning. In between, you're going to be likely just mostly cloudy today and not going to receive anything more than an isolated shower. Let's get over the NAM high-res future simulated radar. Starting us off at 8 a.m. and you can see where the showers are here out in our western areas. There's also a batch of showers down here across Delaware and eastern Maryland. It's going to work its way northeastward across New Jersey. Again, some of that may sneak into extreme southeastern Pennsylvania here as well, nearest the city of Philadelphia, then continue off across New Jersey. But in the interior, just an isolated shower out here in our western counties that might sneak into northeast PA as well. But elsewhere, you're probably just mostly cloudy today without any showers, except something very stray or isolated. It's not a big deal today. We'll be mild ahead of this front, and then we're going to start to decrease temperatures as we get behind the front. Once this front passes, we'll be mostly sunny here, actually clearing out later at night, and then mostly sunny here on Wednesday, back to cooler temperatures. Not really cool just yet, but that will be coming. We're cooler behind this front here for Wednesday, mostly sunny. And then we're turning our attention to Thursday because everybody has questions about this, and I think we're starting to get in a better focus of what we're looking at for this system. There was some speculative stuff we were doing last night in the video. This is a little bit more concrete now with the areas that we think are going to get some snow on Thursday night. But I do think our entire area does start off as some light rain showers, and then in some areas will transition to snow from northwest to southeast. So this system is going to form a low pressure out here in the Tennessee Valley. It's going to move along this frontal boundary. This frontal boundary here is going to bring in some of the coldest air we've seen, actually the coldest air we've seen this entire the entire season so far. And temperatures in some areas on Friday will struggle to get out of the 30s for highs behind this. But before this comes in, we're going to have the front moving to the south and east. At the same time, area low pressure, weak low pressure is going to form along that boundary, and it's going to drag cold air in from this system from the northwest. So the cold air is coming in like this. It's just a matter of timing and getting this cold air to come in. And as a low passes, it's going to pull down this cold air to on the northwest side and change it over to snow. But that only is going to affect a certain portion of our region here, so it's not going to be a big area. Looks like just mainly northeast PA, north central PA as this low pulls away. Elsewhere further to the south, it is just showers, maybe ending as a few flakes down here by I-78. Here's a breakdown a little bit closer now. This is looking at late afternoon on Thursday. The green is indicating any shower activity. Any of the blue to the northwest here would be snow. And you can see as we get to 10 p.m. on Thursday evening, is seeing some transition changing over to snow here out by State College, out to Williamsport, north of the Scranton-Wilkes-Barre area. Actually, maybe just starting here in Scranton here, changing over to snow. But it's mainly across our northern counties, across northern Pennsylvania, closest to the New York border, that will benefit the most from this, we think. And then once we get into the overnight hours, here's 2 a.m. on Friday, and you can see it's changed over to snow down in Wilkes-Barre now. Back into parts of north central Pennsylvania as well. So most of northeast PA, north central PA is under the gun for that. But if you look down to the south here, Harrisburg over to Allentown, Lehigh Valley over to parts of northern New Jersey are still just rain. May get a little bit of snow up here in northwestern New Jersey, but not a whole lot is expected there. And once we move ahead to 4 a.m., pretty much the same areas. And here's that burst at the end up here in Sussex County, New Jersey. That could get a little bit of snow up there, but looks like it's going to be ending here along the I-78 corridor as rain may be mixing with a few snowflakes in the wee hours in the morning. And this is looking at 5 a.m. So just before it ends, you could have a few wet snowflakes mixed in, but not expecting any accumulation down there at this time. Across these areas up here, you could get a 1 to 3, maybe 4 inches in higher elevations type snowfall. So we'll narrow that down over the next couple of days. We will be issuing a map for that system. Even though it's not going to include probably 2/3 of our area, these areas are our subscribers and clients as well. So we cover this area, so this will be the first snow map for those areas coming up. It looks like later in the week, probably on Wednesday, that comes out, since it is a minor event. And then the system pulls away, Cloudy morning clouds on Friday give way to sun here on Friday. Actually, it should be full sun by the time this moves through. And then we get some really cold temperatures coming in here on Friday and Saturday. We've been talking about this for a while. This is looking at Thursday. This area here is a very cold Arctic air mass coming in here. If this was January, this would be highs in the single digits and teens, but it's now November. So we're looking at temperatures that are going to be starting to get into the 30s for highs in many locations, except for far southeastern areas here on Friday. Should get just barely above 40 for a high on Friday, and then generally lower 40s here, low to mid 40s here on Saturday. This air mass does moderate a little bit. We have another cold front that's going to come through here on Sunday, and as this approaches, you're going to have a slight warm-up, not much, just a slight warm-up out ahead of it as winds turn to the southwest here, so temperatures that we're expecting here on Sunday will be in the upper 40s or near 50 degrees, and then this comes through overnight with a shower, rain or snow shower, and then once it moves through, we're back into the cold again here for Monday. So we'll be watching this for the next couple of days, just making sure that this is going to everything goes according to plan here on Thursday night. There could be some minor changes and shifts north and south with this system, but taking a look at the NAM, if I want to go to let me see here. Let me go to a precipitation type map on the NAM just to show you what this is doing. Actually, go to a different model altogether, and we'll go to where is it at? No, it's not going to let me do it. But this is out of range here in the 3 kilometer, but it does have some snow showers, very similar to what the European model is doing here with this system here, keeping the snow confined up to northeast PA and north central Pennsylvania. If there are any changes to that, which I do expect some fluctuations, some minor fluctuations north or south. If the cold air comes in a little bit faster, it could come a little bit further south. If it's not as quick, maybe further northwest, and it's just confined to the areas closest to the New York-Pennsylvania border. So we'll see, and we'll narrow that down over the next couple of days. But in the meantime, cold front today, a few showers this morning for mainly eastern areas, and also isolated in central Pennsylvania. Otherwise, we're going to remain mild today and then turning cooler again tomorrow. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is your outlook for November 5th, 2019. Have a great Tuesday.